There we go. Stream is live. Get the sound. Stream is live. Get the sound. Yep. Sounds good to me. See how long it takes to get into a game. So there's a couple of matchups that I'm looking out for today. I would really like to play Aurelia and play as Nasus against Aurelia and any ranged matchup. That's two of the things that people were asking for in the comments on some of the other matchup guides. So if we can get a game against Aurelia or against a ranged top laner, that would be really nice. Because then I can, as long as I don't play like an absolute dog, I can use that as the matchup guide. I've been playing pretty well today. I've been playing some solo queue on my main in Masters. I've had two really good games where I played very well. Won one, lost one. But I mean, the one that I lost, my mid laner was 0 and 10 by 15 minutes, so, you know, I think I don't need to be too harsh on myself for losing that game. And the title of this might change, because I've been winning a lot, so I might be getting into D1 MMR. We'll have to see. I've been in D2 MMR for the past couple of streams, and I've... Let's see. Was... I've won pretty much every game on stream. Smack the Trundle guy down. A couple of games against Malawi. Won a nice game off stream. Lost a couple off stream. But since I started I think I started streaming here. No, I started streaming here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wins and 4 losses since I started streaming, which seems pretty reasonable for top lane. I think that is probably about the amount of impact that you're going to be able to have on a Smurf. You're not going to be able to go like 20-0 in top lane like you can in other roles like jungle. Yeah, Nasus really good against Vayne. With a... hurts her a lot. We'll see if it's Vayne top actually, then I can show the range champ matchup. Looks like it might be a Rumble matchup. So if it is, I'm going to show off some tech. Hello, Gumia. How are you doing? Yeah, the Rumble matchup is very, very hard. But there are things you can do to make it less hard. Yeah, it's definitely Rumble. So we're going to take the Magic Resist shard here. We're going to take Second Wind. This is really important. You still need the Adaptive Force for the level 5 Wave Clear breakpoint on your E. You can't take double Magic Resist. It would be really nice if you could. And then obviously the runes as standard. Phase Rush, pretty good into their team. To be fair, Unflinching definitely needed with an Ashe, and also Rumble E. Cassio, probably going to get Rylai's whenever they have any slows as Nasus, a champ who is fully dependent on walking to go anywhere. Oh wow, we have a Masters player. Yeah, I'm in D1 MMR now. Okay, I'll edit the title. D1 MMR. Real? So we're against the Diamond 1 Rumble here. He's got Conqueror instead of Comet. I think that actually does a bit less damage in lane for him. I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning behind that is. So we're going to start here with a Null Magic Mantle. Good, good. Glad you're doing well. Actually, no, we're still going to get the Doran's Ring. We're still going to get the D ring. And the reason for that is that if... So, I've tried the Null Magic Mantle, right? The problem is really good. The problem I have with it is that it makes your adaptive go into AD instead of AP. And that really hurts your E damage on them and your E wave clear. Stack here. I don't know why they would ever invade with Jarvan, though. I feel like that's not going to happen. Anyway. So this is the lane where if I can get to... Oh. I can get through the lane, I will outscale this guy really quickly. Just a case of getting through the lane.
Minions have spawned.
For centuries, I have watched.
So, instead of, when you're against a champ like Rumble, where it's really hard in lane, instead of going for this Glacial Buckler, I'm still going to get the Sapphire Crystal, but I'm going to be picking up a Negatron Cloak, and this is going to go into Abyssal Mask, second item. Instead of going Frozen Heart, second item, I'm going to go for Abyssal Mask. That's going to help me a lot, and I think Jarvan's starting top. Rumble's leashing. As usual, I want to E these 3 creeps. But I do actually want to hit the wave here, because Twitch is trying to gank, so I want to be getting to level 2 as fast as possible. I get some damage on him there, which is nice. He's got the Dark Seal. His Q's on cooldown, so I can walk up and auto this. I'm going to walk into... Right, yeah. Just try and get him to push the wave back a little bit. Get level 2 and W him. Flash down out of that guy. And that's going to make my life a lot easier. Playing with the Rumble having no flash and down so much health. Now I'm going to let this wave bounce back into me. Now I want to stack this cannon creep, but I don't think I'm going to get level 3 fast enough because Twitch took XP. I don't know if these 3 melee minions are going to give me level 3. I might try and kill a caster creep to make that happen. Yeah, see, they don't give me level 3. I'm going to E like this, and I'm going to walk up aggressively and just hit this caster creep. So that I get level 3, so that I can stack this. I really want to be getting those cannon stacks whenever you can. Ward in this bush. I'm not entirely sure what the point of that is from him. Now I need to kind of save my mana a little, but Twitch is here. Yeah, that guy's just not going to fall for it. This is kind of the problem with Twitch jungle. If this doesn't work, it's really rough. But, you know, I'm getting through my lane nice and easy now. This is definitely not going to be a matchup guide. Really not showing how the matchup works, because all that's happening is that I have a Twitch in the lane the entire time. Once I hit level 4, I'm going to start pressing E again. So now when his shield drops off, obviously I'm not going to E into the shield, but now I'll E. Get a stack. Get another stack, another creep. Get another one. Get another one, and then I'm going to run down to this and see if I can help. They know I'm coming. They probably won't die to it. Oh, Jarvan's dead! I'm going to ghost and maybe wither this cast. Huge! I can just go and catch this wave. I don't need the base yet. If I go like this, I don't think he'll know. That's so unfortunate. I get him anyway. Yeah, if I just walk straight at him, he's gonna know. Which... bit of a shame. Now I've got a blue buff. is very helpful. Rumble teleported. Really? I just TP'd in and you want to trade help with me and push into me? Now he's got Salt Shoes, I need the base. I need to go and get this Negatron Cloak like I was talking about. So this base is going to be Negatron, Mana Crystal, and Boots. Oh, he's trying to stop my base. I mean, walking into tower for it, that's not ideal for him. But yeah, Negatron, Mana Crystal, Boots. And we can get the refill pot as well. That'll help sustain through the Rumble. And now I should be pretty immovable. I've got 100 magic resist now.
It is never ending.
I guess this is the only thing to really take away from this matchup so far, is build the Negatron Cloak. Now this clears the wave now, so bonk, get some damage on him. Level 5 with... Oh wait, I didn't buy a Dark Seal, so it won't actually clear the wave. Oh, he W'd it, but I've got a blue buff, so it's absolutely fine. If he walks into it, I'll get a Mana Flow. Oh. It's okay. The main thing is that I crashed the wave into the tower, so now it's going to bounce back into me, and now I can keep farming my Q. Twitch is just everywhere.
Shurima is not of this time.
Whenever Rumble looks like he might be going mid to drop an ult, I'm just going to ping them to be careful. I am actually down XP. Twitch has taken a lot of XP from me, but... I mean, I'm outscaling, and I'm ahead, so... I'm really not too worried. Oh. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna throw my Q on this so it comes back up faster. Instead of, like, holding it all the way. Yeah, as you can see, like, Rumble's extremely scared of Twitch. That's why he's playing like this. And so I'm just getting through this lane for free. And I will, like, become so much stronger than Rumble later on. I'll make Vayne's life very difficult. I can wither Cassiopeia and make her life more difficult too.
Perhaps Shurima was meant.
Okay. I'm actually going to walk into this E. See how it blocks the... It blocked him from getting the cannon creep, so I lost a little bit of health, but he missed a cannon for it, which is really worth it. If ever there's a champ like Mundo, you can do it a lot, where you can just block them from getting cannon. I'm gonna just ghost out of this. Oh, he hit level... The Jarvan hit level 6 in the lane. Oh, he might die. Oh, he didn't actually take the tower shot. If he took that tower shot, the armor shred on my E would have killed him. But that's Jarvan ult Rumble ult down, which is really big for my team. The fact that I tanked that and didn't die. Now, do I want to... I don't want to get Abyssal Mask now, I don't think. I think I still want to get Trinity Force. I mean, I definitely want to get Sheen first. The question is, do I want to complete the Sheen, or do I want to go into Abyssal Mask? But for now, this base is going to be a Sheen. Inventory management is a bit harder when you build like this, because with having this Mana Crystal, I have one less inventory slot, but the Mana Crystal is absolutely necessary on E Max Nasus. You cannot play without it. It's really nice on E Max Nasus because you're resistant against AD, sorry, still E Max Nasus, but against AD, because your resist and your Mana Crystal combine into one item slot, and you get Glacial Buckler, which is a perfect item for Nasus. It gives mana, it gives resists, it gives haste. It's absolutely perfect. But there is no equivalent for versus AP, so you just have to sit on a Negatron Cloak. I'm gonna walk up and stack this. He can't really stop me from stacking, no. I've got so much resists. I'm not gonna stack that one because I want to stack this one. I'm actually going to E the backline here, and what that's going to do is that it's going to make this wave die before the next wave comes, and that's going to lead to a neutral wave state instead of the wave pushing into him. I don't know what she's doing. But because this, if this was pushing into him, how... Oh, it is now, because it walks into Ashe. So I need to somehow reset the wave, so I'm going to do that by Eing this. I'm just going to wither her. I'm going to pop ult for one extra stack on phase rush, and it's going to help me just run her down. Jarvan's here as well. I guess I should have just left. I guess I should have just left. If it was just Rumble and Ashe, I would kill them, but Rumble, Ashe, and Jarvan, I can't deal with. Especially Lethality Jarvan, the guy does a lot of damage. He'll kill Ashe. Will he kill Rumble? No. Bit greedy from him to try and kill the Rumble, honestly. Oh, and Nico dies solo. Ooh. Now, Vayne shouldn't really be able to do much, because Ashe has been top lane for 5 minutes. Not literally 5 minutes, but you get the point. Yeah, Vayne struggling. And I, despite dying there, I'm still outscaling. Nico's kind of got a point, you know? The Cassio getting the kill does just reset gold. Double buff Rumble is a little scary, especially with a fucking Ashe here. I'm gonna ghost and get out of here before the Jarvan turns up because he just did Herald. So,
Sneaky, sneaky.
bit difficult when the enemy support is always top. Yeah, I mean, I'm in a Jarvan ult, there's nothing I can do there, unfortunately. I think that's a bit of a bad Herald. I think he doesn't really do anything. Oh, well it turns around and denies me the stack for no reason. That's unfortunate, but you know. I don't have to TP yet, I can get this wave first. I mean, they're throwing a lot of pressure at top lane. My Zeri Yuumi free scaling, getting plates. I am gonna have to base TP now. And I'll try and push out this wave on Rumble's base. And make him miss a wave. This is a very hard weak side game now. They've decided to start sending everyone top lane. Now a lot of their champions are very good against me. Ashe slows me forever. Jarvan blocks me in his ult and I can't get out. I don't run flash, so I cannot get out. Cassiopeia just kind of kites me if I don't wither her. And Vayne melts me despite how tanky I get. Okay, Zeri getting another kill. Really good.
Double kill.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna push because Rumble's bot. Their team are very heavily committing to one side of the map over and over again, so wherever they are, they're losing plates on the other side, and this is really not a good way of playing the game. And they get another plate. I should. I guess Vayne comes and stops me. One thing I can do here to get this plate is I can walk up, wither her, and then just Q it, and then leave. There you go. And now plates are going to drop off, so I'm not going to stay any longer anyway. I'm going to potentially kill Vayne if she overextends. Oh, I showed for some reason. I'm never going to kill her, but I am going to get the wave. Once I get Trinity Force, I can potentially kill her. See if I can roam down to this with the push that I just got. Oh, unfortunate. We should get out with the Blast Cone, maybe? No? I am behind them here. Yeah, I don't think they really have any way out. I don't even need to go. Rumble ults the wave. I'm gonna ping that I need 200 gold for Triforce so that my team understand. That looks pain for a Vayne. Yeah, I mean, Wither is painful for Vayne. It's and it doesn't get any better either. Like, my Wither gets worse and worse for her. She's not running Cleanse, so can't get rid of it. Push this wave, and then one more wave and I get Triforce, and then I'm on a really big spike. Now, I'm not going to get... Yeah, so I'm expecting someone to be mid here, so I'm not going to go and hit the turret for damage. Swift Boots should work. Yeah, I mean, they don't work that good. 25% off of 95%. He's still going to be like 75% slowed, you know? It's, and also the attack speed slow is still going to cripple her. Are they winning? If they're winning, I can just take tower. Yeah, I mean, they're just ignoring one of the lanes again. This time it's mid lane, so I'm just gonna push this. The macro of the enemy team is really suspect. Oh, it lived on 12 health. If someone gets this now, hopefully it dies to the turret. Yeah, nice. So I could TP bot here, but I don't think I need to. I think I'll make it in time. We'll have to see. Oh, they FF'd. Cool. Nice easy game. That's not going to be a matchup guide because it was too... I think the matchup was too influenced by jungle and then support swapping into top, and it's just not a good one for a matchup guide, but decent game on stream. Ooh, Foz wants to duo queue. I told him I can if he can handle my constant talking, because obviously I want to talk a lot since I'm on stream in case it ends up being a matchup guide. Just telling him that I had my first Masters player in that game. He's in an ARAM, so I guess I'll wait for him. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go get a drink and stuff. Hello, everyone. Okay, Foz is just doing ARAMs, so I'm gonna play without him again. So we'll queue up again. Queue time's getting longer because we're getting towards high elo now. Play 3 promo today on an account that's way higher elo than your main. Why do you have an account that's higher elo than your main? I mean, maybe this account will get higher elo than my main, who knows? It is only platinum at the minute, but I'm getting matched with master players because I have 75% win rate, so you know. Oh, definitely starting to get into some longer queues. Queues are quite fast going through low diamond, but into high diamond master they're slowing down. I think this season is having a problem with elo inflation a little bit. I don't think it's as big as people are making out. I would say like people are generally maybe like 100 to 200 LP higher than they should be. Hopefully support swaps with me, that would be really nice, because we're red side, so... do I like Grasp Nasus? No. I don't think it's bad, I just think there's always something better. So sometimes you need Phase Rush. In the matchups where you're the bully, like Gangplank, you go Airy. And then the matchups where you go Grasp are kind of like the all-in ones, like Camille. But I think in Camille, for example, it's better to do this. And you just go Lethal Tempo with this. And then, like, instead of getting a Grasp proc, you just kill her. And turns out killing your opponent is better than proccing Grasp on them once. So. I have played a fair bit of Grasp Nasus, but I don't think it's too good. Also, a lot of the time you don't want to be auto-attacking the opponent anyway, so in any matchup like the Rumble matchup there, I could rarely ever auto him. It wouldn't make sense to take Grasp. Ideally, I would have taken Airy, but the champions that they had that could gank me, like the Ashe and the Jarvan, kind of required me to take Phase Rush to get away, or even just the Ashe and the Cassio, like trying to catch up with them. And the Vayne Phase Rush helps a lot. I think overall, if you were going to take one Keystone every single game, it would be Phase Rush. But game to game, there's a different Keystone that's optimal. Against ranged champs, a lot of the time you don't need these runes. I mean, it's still nice to have them, but you can do something like this. Maybe not boots, maybe biscuits. You can take approach velocity for the 15% move speed towards them when you wither them. That's really powerful against ranged champs. But we're against Poppy. So against Poppy, we're going to go against the rest of their team. I think we're going to take Airy. No, I'll probably go Lethal Tempo here, you know? This is probably a tempo game. Armor Rune. Last Stand. Tenacity. So Poppy's one of those ones where, like, if she goes on me, right, and I've got tempo, I'm just going to smack her to death. Lethal Tempo synergizes really well with E Max Nasus, and the reason for that is that increasing your attack speed when you... Oh, I'm against Talon top. Ooh, Lethal Tempo is a bit less good now. Or it might be Kiana top. In either case, Lethal Tempo is a lot worse than it was before. When I thought I was against Poppy top. But yeah, the Armor Shred on E synergizes really nice with attack speed, because you get more attacks, and you get more attacks in your Armor Shred. And yeah, your Armor Shred increases the damage of your auto attacks. Good synergy there. not having bone plating against the Talon or Kiana is pretty scary. I don't know. I don't think it's reasonable for me to expect it to be Talon toppy jungle. How do you play lane into an assassin? You play careful early, you buy resistances, and then you basically can't lose. As long as they don't snowball on you, they can't win, but if they snowball on you, it becomes really hard for you.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Shurima was meant to fall.
So I'm going to be trying to drag the wave into myself as usual in matchups where I don't want to fall, but like I don't need to be the aggressor here. I need to scale. So I'm going to let the wave come to me. I'm going to play careful. And we're going to scale.
It is never ending.
So the Talon is basically the same as me. He's 76% win rate plat 1. The rest of the game, Diamond 2, Diamond 1, Master, and then the Talon is duo with the Xerath, so Xerath is a Smurf as well. And then my team are Diamond 1, Diamond 3, Diamond 2. So in terms of teammates, it looks like a bit of a disadvantage for me here, but if I can beat the Talon, then I've essentially neutralized one of their Smurfs, so.
Do not try my patience.
E Max Trinity Righteous Glory. Righteous Glory was good when it was a thing. It was cooldown mana and move speed, right? It's a really good item on Nasus. It'd be great if it was still in the game. So, this guy's not running TP, so we can abuse that. So as usual, I'm going to walk up and E the first 3 creeps, ideally get Talon in it as well. Just like that. But, importantly, not dropping the E on these backline creeps. And the reason for that is that I want the wave to come to me. Now, Talon is doing literally nothing to the wave. Let's see if I can walk into the wave and get him to W me. Yeah, he did W. So now this wave is going to come to me because he affected it with his W. It's actually barely coming to me, to be fair. His W didn't do too much, but it's still pretty neutral.
Between life and death lies immortality.
Shouldn't be able to... Okay, you can get the auto, but I get the auto, and it's a fairly even trade, to be fair. Let's go and drop this ward. The good thing is that what he did there started pushing the wave into me, like really hard now. That's what I need. I am in a little bit of danger because Talon early game is really, really strong, so I'm just going to stay completely out of his range. I'm actually going to pop my potion now. I want to be as high on health as possible. 2 for 1, not the end of the world there. E this, get the creep. Oh, he just used his Q, so I can walk up and CS this creep now. Because he used his Q and W though, so while his spells are on cooldown, I can easily just walk up and use some CS. Yeah, you need to be careful, buddy. So what I think I'm going to do now is try and use the rest of my mana to poke Talon out and then base TP. I guess that's good enough. He will kill me if he gets another trade because he's running Ignite, but I'm just going to base and TP, so he's not going to get another trade. There's going to be Dark Seal and Boots for me. I want to TP at 293 gold. And then as my TP finishes, I'll get the boots. See, I was 1 or 2 gold over, but rather that than 1 or 2 gold under. He brought his jungler top to help him crash the wave. I'm going to make it as difficult as possible for them, and actually drag it if he... Yeah, see? And now this is going to stay frozen for me, which is a lot better than it bouncing back into him. So yeah, we're having a pretty stable early game. I'm going to be getting some resistances. Oh. He's dead. Really greedy by him, but he feels like he's in a position he can't get out of because I'm freezing the wave and he's not running teleport.
Is not of this.
Now I need to crash this wave so that it bounces back into me and then I can base. Yeah, he did kind of throw his lane. I mean, he was losing anyway, but now he's really losing. Sapphire Crystal for more ease,
For grace.
cloth armor, and then I'm going to wait for refill potion. In this lane, being healthy is really advantageous for me. But now, basically, I don't want to use my R too preemptively. I want to use my R to actually survive his burst. Like when he goes for his ult combos and ignites. So his ignite's going to be back up in... He's probably got Cosmic Insight, so his ignite's going to be back up fairly soon. He's going to have ignite really often. So here he is. I'm going to get level 6 off this wave. I'm just going to E the whole thing. Oh, unfortunate that I didn't get the cannon. But I get all the rest of the creeps. And now I'm going to start E-ing Talon a lot. And basically what I want to do is keep... So Talon wants to push the wave and roam, right? That's Talon's win condition right now. So I want to make it as difficult as possible for him to do that. So yeah, like here he's trying to roam. I'm telling them that he's coming. Like, get out, bro. Get out.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
We approach a time of reckoning.
If they don't feed free kills to the Talon on his roams, he can't win. He might have based. Because he's still not here. Oh no, there he is. So I accomplished two things with that. I pushed the wave and I traded with him.
Past is a tapestry of what lies ahead.
And now he definitely can't roam. Because if he roams now, I'm going to crash this giant wave into his tower and he's going to miss all the minions. And that is really not what he wants. It looks like he might be roaming or basing, so I'm going to do exactly that. And then I'm going to go and get my cooldown boots. This is going to help me a lot. Why is he full HP? I guess he got the plant.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, 7 minutes he got the plant. But I'm coming back to lane with cooldown boots now. Going to finish my buckler, and then I'm going to get Trinity Force. You can see how I've not given Talon any opportunity to kill me, right? He has to snowball, but I haven't given him any window to do so. And most of that was wave management. It's because of where I'm, like, how I'm making the wave go to where I want it. Like, he can't kill me under my turret. He tried that, it didn't work. Get all the creeps. Now this is a somewhat neutral state. This isn't what I want. I want it coming into me. So I'm going to push.
Shut down.
And he's dropping a wave to the tower. Okay, he's back. So now he's got Tiamat, his wave clear is getting better, but so is mine. I've got 4 points in E now. And I have a level lead. I'm level 8, he's level 7. And this is because I've been in lane, whereas he's been trying to roam, but when he tries to roam, I punish him. I don't just let him do it for free. When he walks up here, I'm going to E him and the wave. Bonk. E him. And now, shouldn't Rek'Sai be playing for bot, avoiding Talon's roams? I think so, yeah. That would be better, but yeah, I don't want to let him roam. I'm just going to try and lock him in lane as much as possible. The reason he's going for Hydra is to try and push and roam, but I'm not going to allow that to happen. Right now, if he's roaming, he shouldn't be, because I'm just going to do this. Yeah, see? Here he is.
Enemy has been slain.
That doesn't exactly work, my friend. You can't just walk in like that. Bonk, have another one. And now he's in kill range for me. Look, if I wither him, ult, Q, and now E, he's dead. I'm gonna proxy. It's really good to proxy in these situations, because you get a longer recall timer. But also, one thing I want to do here is just walk past this and grab this plate on my way home. There we go. Now Talon can't get back because he doesn't have TP. Kiana could possibly TP, but I see her mid, so the only thing that can happen right now is that, like, maybe I get Xerath ulted, but the only thing that can happen is Poppy comes in against me. Other than that, I'm fine to just do this, go and get a Sheen. I can sell this now for a health crystal. Like, the health crystal is more health than the... Well, it's not more health than the refills, actually. Maybe the refill would have been better to set on than the health crystal, but it makes me harder to one-shot, I guess, having a bigger health pool. Wow, Rek'Sai just going straight for that. Them that Talon is maybe roaming. You always want to keep your team, when you're playing against a roaming champ, you want to keep your team informed as to when they can possibly roam. So right now he can, because, yeah, see. I don't know if I can help you, friend. I'm gonna wither him. Kill her, kill her. Oh, they're up here. Nice, the Rek'Sai ult revealed him. We don't need to go more. We don't need more. I can just go and push the wave and make Talon miss another wave, and every roam he's going for just isn't working for him.
An ally has been slain.
I want to stack this. And I guess I can reset for Kindle Gem. I could have got that plate, actually. That would have been better. But now that I've realised I can get this plate, I'm not going to go and get it. I'm still going to do what I was doing because the tempo is too important. Because if I go and get that plate, and then I recall, this wave's already going to be gone, and then Talon can push this wave and make me miss this one to my turret as it kills it, and then he's going to be able to roam with the wave push. So it's really not worth it for me to do that. But they're all AD except Xerath, so once I've got my Trinity Force and my Frozen Heart, I'm going to be very hard to kill. Big shutdown onto Kiana. Unfortunately goes on Janna, not optimal, but I'm just going to push to stop Talon being able to roam. Normally I don't just push every wave. In fact, I normally do quite the opposite and pull every wave. But against a roaming champion, I want to lock him in lane as much as possible. Yeah, so they did Herald together. I'm assuming Talon's there anyway. Just gonna respect the fact that I know the enemy jungle's topside and back off. Okay, Talon was in base. He's got Hydra, but I don't think that helps him push any harder than he already could. So. Keep this guy locked in lane. Okay. He's gonna proxy. This is fine for me. The reason this is fine is that I'm just as capable of killing waves as he is. As you can see. And then what I want to do is that once this wave is clear, we're both not going to have a wave. So there's a long time where Talon can roam, but because we both did it, so can I. So, okay, he's doing another one. So if he does another one, I'll do another one, right? If he takes another wave, I'll take another wave. Now there's no one that he can actually roam onto right now because my entire team is bot. I'm going to pull this out of my E so that I can stack it. And now I'm just free farming into this Talon. I mean, he's probably doing our jungle camps, but we're going to get Dragon and I'm going to look to do their jungle camps maybe. No, he's just going to do our jungle camps and I don't really have too much of a response for it. I don't know if he actually did. I mean, his proxy's really not doing much. Just continue to alert my team that he could roam. And we're almost at Trinity Force. And if I can make it to Trinity Force, I'm feeling very good about this game. Okay, Rek'Sai live. Nice. Oh, here's Talon. Yeah, I don't think you win these, bro. Yeah. Still got my lethal tempo stacked up. This should be the turret. I have enough stacks to just take this. There we go. First turret as well. Huge. I want to take this wave and base. I'm quite low, so it's kind of risky for me to stick around here. Now this Talon is exactly the same rank as me. He's Platinum 1 with a 75% win rate, so he's probably also a Masters player. But not working out for him. I'm going to TP on this. Maybe I can pick up the Kiana. Nah, I just get immediately poppy ulted. I'm going to take this wave and then I'm going to go back to top and keep pressuring Talon. I want to be a menace on the side lane now, something that they have to come and respond to, take a lot of pressure off my team.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, Xerath's there. I was going to say, if no one was there, I could just wither her and run her down, but Xerath's hovering around her. Right, let's move up. See if we can catch this Talon off guard. I think he might already be dead, though. Yep.
Between life and death lies immortality.
More stacks. Ooh, okay, Poppy's here, so... Oh, Yana's here. I'm not particularly scared of them. I can just walk out. I'm very, very tanky. 126 armor. Just gonna keep stacking now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This Talon's probably very tilted. I don't think he's ever played against a Nasus doing this before. A lethal tempo E Max Nasus. I don't think you see those every day. I'm going to push this wave. What I want to do is have pressure in topside that's going to... Okay, my team are backing off in mid, so I'm going to back off. This is what you want to do. You want to play like on a rope with your team. You want to be attached to them. So if my team are pressuring forward, I'm going to pressure forward. If my team are peeling back, I'm going to peel back. We want to pressure together. I can't wither her in time. But she did TP out, so... I'm going to go for this. I might ult and just take it. It depends if I think anyone's coming. But if I think no one's coming, which might be the case, actually. No, Talon is here, so I'm not going to ult and take it. Bonk. I queued him, actually. He's almost dead. I got Frozen Heart in base. I'm going to want to go and get that. Definitely want to go and get Frozen Heart. And then I'm going to come back and catch this top wave because he's proxying, so I want to go and get this wave. I'm going to crash into my turret. This minion actually is giving me a lot of time to get to the lane. This minion is a hero. Look how much time he bought. Like, I'm already here by the time that minion died. So now I'm only going to miss maybe 1 of XP. I can't get him. He's just going to E over the walls. Yeah, I only missed 1 minion of XP. Which is massive. Now, the good part here is that my team can kill Talon, but their team can't kill me. So if you see like this, so if we're in this proxy battle where we're proxying each other, it benefits us. And now with Talon dead, I have so much pressure on this top side with the Drake spawning. So they need to go here, right, to do the Drake, the enemy team. But I can just go here, and they can't respond to both things. I'm going to E. I want to get on this tower as fast as possible. I don't care about stacks right now. Playing for the objective. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a wave. So maybe I'll look to TP. Yeah, I'm gonna TP here. And just make sure we win this. The armor shred on this Poppy is just insane. And I don't know if Ezreal has anywhere to actually go.
No dog.
Okay.
The past.
Bit of an awkward fight. I'm gonna have my ult back. Gonna have my ult back, which is gonna be nice. I want to buy more armor here. I might just get stone plate, to be honest. We should pull it out. Yeah, this is why. Another kill, and you see the lethal tempo doing 1 billion damage here. I don't know if I can save her. I still want to get this wave pushed, even if I go help. So like here, nice LeBlanc actually. Oh, really well played by LeBlanc. Rid of this guy, and he's fucked. And now I'm going to go back to bot lane, and I'm going to put pressure on this side lane.
Eons pass like days.
And this is why I buy a shit ton of armor. Like, the Kiana just can't scratch me. So maybe I'll get Thornmail. Not entirely sure. Part of me wants Stone Plate because they have a little bit of magic damage and it gives some haste. Haste obviously really nice on Nasus. It is an expensive item.
Lies in
See if I can end up getting enough gold for it.
Destroyed a turret. Ally has been
Okay. I'm pushing hard. Everyone's top right now. So when I see the entire enemy team top, I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm just gonna push.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Unfortunately, my team seems to be dying a bit, which is not ideal, but I get my stone plate.
Destroyed a turret.
Stone plate is acquired. And now we just keep building armor. Is there anyone that I want to Anathema's chains? Probably not.
some things must remain buried.
Randuin's obviously not ideal because I've already got the Frozen Heart and the passives don't stack. So
For centuries,
I guess it will just be a Thornmail angle. Now I do want to group now. I'm gonna get this wave, and then they're already dead. So now I guess I'll push. If my team didn't randomly die for no reason, then I would actually go and group with them, but now there's nobody to group with, so... I'm just gonna play my own game and push.
some spirits are fated to burn.
There's just no way they're doing Baron. right? Surely. They know I'm here. Okay.
Your team has destroyed.
Poppy is a bit of a cockblock for me. Poppy is a huge cockblock for me. Yeah, I'm a little 1v5 now, which having Poppy on the team makes being 1v5 quite awkward because she can just ult me. They also have the absolute best AD carry in the game for dealing with Nasus, which is Ezreal. Maybe I could go Dead Man's Plate here for the movement speed. Probably better. These guys are really determined to die randomly. It's quite a pain. They really want to die randomly. Now, if we lose this game, it's probably going to be a very good example of why top lane doesn't solo carry and solo queue. Like, I can't keep myself ahead while helping my team with this role. It's just not possible.
Birds sleep best in their tombs.
There's no objective up. Like, no one on my team should die. They don't even have that good a pick potential. They have a Talon and a Kiana, and that's it. They're like the only champs in the game that can really pick anyone off. Unfortunately, I do have to wither Kiana to get rid of that, but now I've got rid of it. Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's meant to fall.
That was pretty nice. Can we end? We cannot end. That's fine. So yeah, I have 600 stacks, right, at 30 minutes. I maxed Q last. This is a perfect example of why you don't need to max Q. And Q max is just bait. I'll get Medjai's here because, like, there's no better way to spend my gold than Medjai's. It just gives more than anything else for the gold that I have.
Return to the dust.
Yeah, they have to back. Like, they can't just go top here. We have great wave clear with a Xayah anyway. Like, LeBlanc stops recalls. Pretty big. Okay, I mean, Ezreal doing magic damage does a little bit of damage to me, but nothing that I need to worry about. Oh shit. It's going in for the Janna. I'll just protect my Janna here. With the Talon, so there's nothing he can do. See if I can get another one on him. Oh, Rek'Sai's got him. Nice. Now I can actually wither Poppy and just run her down. That is one thing I can do. I can also just throw E's at people. They need to be careful now. Poppy ult on me. Yeah, I think Rek'Sai is far too deep. I think I can go. No, I guess not. Ezreal's got so much haste. Ezreal's just permanently eating away from me with the Navori. This is why Ezreal's the best ADC you can pick into Nasus. Not the end of the world. We need to get this. Push wave. Nice! LeBlanc. What you like to see. Poppy's here. I'm just gonna sit here. And potentially catch someone out. As they try and get into the dragon. What am I gonna swap this Magi's for? I'll probably swap it for Zhonya. I can maybe Zhonya the Poppy ult, actually. That would be really big. If I can do that in a fight. I'm gonna wither her just to make it harder for her to get to the dragon here. And that should all but secure this dragon for us. Yep. And Magi sells for 11.20, so I'm nearly at Zhonya. I'm gonna TP, see if I can help. I can't help, but I can maybe wither the Zera. Oh, this is really bad. People are just getting caught constantly. Okay, Xayah! Okay, Xayah! Oh, he's dead. I mean, it was good while it lasted. The hell? I mean, she's buying time, to be fair. Oh! Oh. I don't know if she's buying enough time. They're gonna get Baron now. This is probably the best elixir, the Iron one. Unfortunately, Rek'Sai just died before my TP went through. But I think if he's dead, they just get Baron anyway, so that's why I tried to stop it happening. I think starting to look like the best way I can play fights is to peel Xayah rather than try and kill anyone. Ah, I pressed stone plate, but it didn't quite go off in time. But again, my Xayah getting caught, and I just have to do something about it. Maybe Xayah can defend. We'll have to see. It's gonna be close. This Janna Tornado could buy some time. Buys a little bit. Go, Xayah. Okay. Please, just hit them. Okay. Well, I mean... top lane influence, you know? That's top lane. What are you gonna do? Oh. I'm not allowed to play with Foz because my account is plat, even though it's in Master MMR. That's a bit... that's a bit rough. Man, what a rough game to lose, though. But, I mean, that's top lane. If you're mid ADC jungle support get caught constantly, you can't win. Because if you can never go side lane or they get caught, then you're just going to lose. Because you have to go side lane. Part of the game. Role is extremely dependent on teammates. Drastically more than any other role. But, I mean, that game went really well considering I had the wrong runes. Considering wrong runes, it wasn't too bad. They completely shit on their Smurf top laner, so... you know, we take those. So, in all likelihood, we're going to be back to this rune page. Most common setup. You never actually know. Zeri? Okay, Zeri is a really good... it's like the opposite of the Ezreal thing, right? Zeri is really bad into Nasus, because if you wither a Zeri, she can't do anything. If I wither Ezreal, he can still throw his Qs out, throw his Ws out, E everywhere. Ezreal's completely fine with being withered. Zeri cannot Q. She can't move. She can't auto, she can't do anything. So, Nasus into Zeri, really good. The addition of Zeri to the game is actually what made me start playing Nasus all the time. So this is probably a Pantheon mid. Yasuo into mid Pantheon, that's ambitious. And there's the Darius. We've seen Darius before. This is a matchup that I'm pretty comfortable with. Is it worth me skipping or swapping CDR boots for Abby's, I wonder? It is and it isn't. Like, on the one hand, it blocks a lot of damage. On the other hand, shouldn't be taking that much damage anyway, and having... No, I think I still go CDR boots to permanently wither the Zeri. That's more important. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got Master, Yasuo, we've got D2, D3, Plat 1. We've got some Smurfs in this game, for sure. Let's have a look on OPGG and see what it says. Very standard setup into Darius. Yeah, they have a 70% Smurf bot lane. My Blitz is actually Platinum 1, 45% win rate. And he's being put in a Master game. I really don't understand how that works.
Death awaits.
Why is my Blitzcrank Platinum 1 negative win rate? It's interesting.
Perhaps
I can get a mana flow stack here, I think.
meant to fall.
See if I can reach. I have higher move speed than her, so... There we go, there's my mana flow. There's Darius, but he doesn't reach me.
Burdens sleep best in their tombs.
So having 25 extra mana going into lane against Darius doesn't really do too much, but it does do something. Right, what I have to do here, this is really important for Darius matchup, is walk in on top of my minion wave. If he trades with me, I will E auto and phase rush out.
Must remain.
But what it stops him doing is zoning me off the creeps entirely. Like walking between my wave and my creeps. So he's already pushing into me, so I don't need to try not to push to it. Like, he's pushing into me anyway. This is really bad by Darius. This is not how he should want to play the lane. I actually missed my E on him, but the main thing is that I wanted to get that creep. The damage on him is really not going to matter from a early game E. Yeah, like he's just going to hard push into me. I'm going to miss a lot of the CS expected. I can only lose this lane early game. Unfortunate that I didn't get that other creep, but I broke his bone plating. And I got a mana flow stack. And now I can just bomb up. Okay, this is still gonna sit here for a while. Gonna drop my Q. I'm gonna E the wave. This is gonna somewhat reset it to almost neutral. It's gonna actually be slightly pushing into him, which isn't ideal, but I can potentially break it. He's running Ghost Flash, so gotta be careful of that. One thing that he has to bear in mind is that if he ever Qs, it's gonna start pushing into me. Let's see if I can make him Q.
I walk through the ages.
Okay, I'm gonna E here. Grab a CS and some poke and a mana flow. Now it's actually pushing back into me again, because he's hitting the creeps more than I am. I don't think I even want to E this wave.
The sky.
I just want to walk into XP range. So it was really tempting to E those 3 creeps, right? But what's important is not that I stay ahead in gold, it's that I stay relevant in XP. So by not hitting the wave's going to come back to me, and I'm going to be able to stay in XP range the entire time. I can grab that one with my E.
There, for grace I go.
This Darius playing better than the last one that I played against. I'm getting less CS for free than I was last time. But as I gain more and more levels, it's going to get harder and harder for him to actually do anything meaningful.
Do not
As you can see, even now he looks a bit frustrated, you know? And this is all I have to do. All I have to do is weather the storm early, and then I win. But both of those creeps and poke, but didn't hit the rest of the wave. Really good E there from me.
Fell empires.
It's still going to push towards me.
Pass like days. Into the beyond.
Alright, wave's neutral. This guy might have reset. If he did reset, I want to push. He's not running TP, so... Not like he can TP back and stop me pushing this. Oh, he went mid. What the fuck? He went mid and ghosted? That's really good for me. I just deny him a whole wave. Get a free reset. This is massive. I get a buckler and boots. This is a really good reset. This is another game where I stayed in lane so long that I don't need Dark Seal anymore. Because I'm going to get level 7 anyway. Dark Seal is for the level 5 and level 6 E, but I'm nearly level 7. Like, this wave's going to bounce back into me, and then I'm going to get level 7.
No dawn comes.
Are they actually full swapping? What is this? No, Darius is now going to base and come top, but he's losing this wave as well. Now he's down so much XP. Well, he got the mid wave, I guess, but Pantheon's level 5 because Darius took his wave. So it's all a bit weird.
Awaits.
All a bit weird. But I am absolutely chilling.
Some spirits are fated.
Darius not quite understanding how the wave management's supposed to work. Pushing at level 1. Giving me a really easy time in this lane. Welcome back. Have any... Yeah, he's hard pushing into me. This does nothing. Just gives me the wave. And I'm level 7, he's level 6, and I've still got this entire wave to get. I'm so far ahead. I'm gonna drop an E on his head. And now now that I'm ahead, I can start actually bullying him out with the E. Because I've got my Glacial Buckler and I've got my mana flow finished, so I can E a lot. Yeah, this guy has no idea what to do. I think I'm breaking his brain. Okay, that's his flash and his ult down. If he doesn't flash ult there, I kill him, so... It's a very good use of my ult. Oh, and look how low he is with no flash. Gonna give him another E to the face. Stone plating actually blocked my Scorch and my E drop and then a tick of my E. I'm just gonna keep pushing. He wants to base, so I'm gonna make it difficult for him. I know that they're bot side because we were just fighting over dragon, so I can push freely. I can probably take a plate as well. Yeah, look at this guy. Nothing you can do. Okay, I'm just gonna base now. Like, I'm not gonna get more of an advantage than this. It's sad that the plate goes down, but he could like get back into the game if I don't base right now. So I'm gonna do exactly that. Grab my CDR boots. I'm gonna grab a dagger just because it's the only thing I can buy and it goes into my Triforce. Blitzcrank, I mean, oh, maybe the Blitz Hook? That's a big kill for Yasuo. That might be a triple for Yasuo. Oh, I don't have Sheen yet, do I? That was silly of me. Right, this wave, it hit my tower before I got back to lane. Quite unfortunate, because that means that I need to now get this back into a position where it's pushing into me. The way I do that is by pushing the wave, bouncing it off his turret. Now the dagger will actually help in those all-ins, like the one that I just took, where I was basically just punching him in the face. They did Herald, so obviously I'm going to back off. Wait until I get more info on Vi, but, you know, this is... So far, this is generally how the Darius matchup goes. I go down a little bit of CS, and then I just outscale him really hard. He does have Ghost now, he doesn't have Flash, but I also have Ghost and I have Phase Rush, so there's not a great deal he can do to me. By coming here, she wants to drop the Herald, so I'm going to E the wave. And what Eing the wave is going to do is mean that there's no wave. I want to bait her in, actually. Yeah. I really thought they would get there faster, to be honest. That's really not good. They went all the way around. It took far longer than I expected for them to get there. Especially Gragas. I'm not sure what took Gragas so long. This makes things a bit more difficult. Certainly makes things interesting. And Darius wants to base, so I'm going to deny him a wave.
There, for grace I go.
Let's deny him this minion wave. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this play. I can have a go. If I do get it, I can... I mean, I'm going to base and get a Sheen anyway. I think I'm going to push the next wave. I can maybe just base now and go and get Sheen. It's still going to bounce into me. Sheen's going to help a lot. Straight into Black Cleaver on Darius? Well, that's... You don't normally see that. And Swiftness Boots as well. So he's building fully to counter me. Black Cleaver and Swiftness Boots is really good against me, but does pretty much nothing against Gragas, against Yasuo, Varus. Like, these guys are still going to shred him.
Errant words.
That's a dead Pantheon. I think he could have just... Oh wait, that wasn't a minion. It was the... Gragas pet. He's got double buffs, but it's about to run out. Either wave, deny him from getting any more plates. Oh, I have enough AD that kills. Well, still getting the XP, level 10 to level 10. This doesn't look good, does it? Now Zeri, I can help deal with Zeri very easily. So we don't need to be too afraid of Zeri. More afraid of Pantheon and Vi snowballing. You can see that Darius can't really touch me. I'm just going to keep Eing him until he's low, and then I can run in and kill him with my ult. Like last time. So there, like, he just can't touch me here. Now, I want this ward. This will give me really good information on what Darius is doing with the wave. So now, like, if he's basing, I'm going to shove. If he's not basing, I'm going to freeze. Or pull, you know. Drag the wave in. Yeah, so he's not basing. Looking to hit him with the E there. He wants to freeze. I'm not going to let him. I'm going to walk up and E him in the face. This doesn't freeze for him. It's not enough minions. I think I'm probably dead, but I can potentially get away. No, I'm dead. Vile. Vile is one of the things that you can't really do a lot against as Nasus. Like, it just CCs you no matter how fast you run from it. Phase Rush and Ghost don't do anything. Okay, I think my mid jungle are kinda running it a bit.
Killing spree.
Getting a bit too big for their boots. But I think the later this game goes, the better it gets for us. Nasus, Varus, Gragas, Yasuo. The only thing they have that scales really well is the Zeri Yumi, but I'm going to be withering the Zeri, so that takes away a ton of their scaling. Darius is going to get this Talon now. It's going to be a little bit longer until I start beating him because he's ahead. I will inevitably start beating him anyway. He's probably basing in this bush because I didn't see it, yeah. Should be able to just walk out here. Oh, he's going to flash on me? Okay, I mean... if he wants to flash, I guess. I really don't think it's worth his flash for that, honestly. I think that's fine. And worth what? 200 gold? He gets 200 gold for his flash? Blitz doing pretty much nothing to protect the Varus there, just leaves him on his own and then pulls the Vi into his escape path. It's not exactly the best way to play that. Really, that reached. There we go. I'm very surprised he managed to reach me with that. This is greedy because Vi is at Herald, but I really need to push the wave. I'm not even worth any gold, so if she does come and kill me, it's not the end of the world. Next one too. Now, when you're behind, you can take the... When I'm ahead, I don't take these risks, right? You've seen that. When I'm behind, this is fine. Like, my life isn't as valuable as it normally is. So... It's exactly how the Baus plays top lane. He's always in this position that I'm in now, where his life isn't really worth that much, so he can die. That's why the Baus's deaths aren't that bad. She should cleanse Mikhail's even. Oh, just kill Pantheon. Okay, this is a bit fucked. I think we needed to quickly turn on Pantheon there, but they had 5 people already. I'm dead. Oh, the Zeri's 2 health. Nice, good Gale Force. Didn't get plated steel caps because it's more important that I have enough haste to keep people withered, especially the Zeri. I'll take less damage by having Zeri permanently withered than I would by having tabbies. Also, you can't really lane without the haste from Lucidity Boots. Makes laning very difficult. I'll freeze this. Get some stacks for free. The worst possible soul for me. Cloud Drake making them resist my slow is a pain in the ass, honestly. But Varus is scaling. See in that last fight how potent my Wither was on Zeri. So I'm pushing here to make it so that they don't just have a free Baron take, because Baron's about to spawn.
Is never ending.
If I was freezing all the way down here and they started doing Baron, it's really bad for us. Get this and one more wave and then I'll get my Frozen Heart. And that'll help a lot.
No dawn comes without darkness.
Okay, maybe I can help this. I can definitely help by withering Zeri. He's withered. He's got nowhere to go. We can Baron. There, you can see the wither on Zeri is just crippling. She goes in, I wither her, and she does nothing. Actually nothing. If Darius goes in, I'm just going to immediately wither him, and there's nothing we can do. But yeah, this is just our Baron. Huge. Huge pickup. Next item's going to be Bramble.
It's meant to fall.
Yumi having Mikhail's is a bit annoying, but we've got so much CC. There's like the Yasuo ult that she wants to Mikhail. I don't think it actually works, only QSS does. What rune against Yone?
Burden sleep.
That's a good question. It generally depends on what the rest of his team is. If they have things that can kill you and slow you, then Phase Rush. If they don't, then Lethal Tempo. Alright, I can get my Bramble Vest. Guy's caught. He does get out. No, he doesn't. He dies to Yumi. Oh, now Darius is just killing people. Okay. We're okay. I don't think they can dive us. Maybe if I hover here, they'll try. Oh, can he get a hook? Oh.
Is not of this time.
Okay, they're just gonna tank the tower. There's really no need for us to surrender.
The past is a tapestry of life.
Ah, I nearly got it.
Is a harsh mistress.
Don't think there's any chance we win 2v1. He has built entirely to counter me, so like he's really squishy, but he's very good in the 1v1 against me. Okay, I'll TP here and wither this Zeri when she tries to get in. I'm gonna wither her again in a second. Wither. And look at how much the Wither does against Zeri, it's disgusting. Wither is so good against Zeri. Oh my god. The first one even got cleansed and it just doesn't matter. I just need to make sure I keep my Nasus alive. I'm Nasus, keep my Varus alive. He's doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna probably look to wither Darius, if anyone. I don't think I'm gonna walk all the way around. I can't really. Maybe I could go back in this way. I thought this area was gonna ult sooner. I have to go and wither her. I think I played this fight really badly. I could have give it to Yasuo. Yeah, I could have just walked back in, but I thought this area was gonna do more earlier. Yeah, like Wither on Darius at the start, he just immediately dies to Varus, like he can't get to him. This is why I think Nasus counters Darius. I just Wither him and he can't do anything to my team. And then same for Zeri. As soon as Darius was dead, my next Wither target is Zeri. Zeri just can't fight. Loses all her attack speed and her move speed. Good Varus ult as well. Hit onto the Zeri and got me the Wither in the first place. One more wave for Thornmail. Get rid of that. Right, what am I buying last? Because I'm not going to get another item after whatever it is I go here. So I think I'll get a stone plate and I'll get the magic resist component just for the little bits of magic damage I am taking. And it'll help me with that a bit. This is going to become one of these and that's going to become a stone plate. By keeping these side waves depushed, I can sit around my Varus and just wither anyone that tries to go for him. It's a very, we've got a very, like, protect the Varus comp here. And he melts anyone that's in my E. My E armor shred is, huge. We need to push mid-wave. I need to get in on this. Vi's with her so she can't get in. I'm gonna wither Vi again. I think she's more of a threat than Pan. And then I'm gonna kill Pan. Okay, if you wanna end, we can go end. I don't know if we can do it, but I'm not gonna do Baron by myself. Yeah, Wither just contributing so much despite being so far behind. Zeri won't be able to stop us actually, I'll just Wither her. Yeah, look, Zeri can't play the game. This is why Nasus is so good into Zeri. Like, oh, nice. This account is diamond now. Wonderful. And I actually, you know, despite falling behind off of that misplay in top lane, where I thought my team would get there faster, still did a lot of damage this game. I still did a lot. I did as much as Darius, but I applied 30 times more CC and yeah, anything like that than he did. Shredding their front line's armor by 45% as well. The champion's so much more useful than his in team fights. So what happened here? So I'm thinking, right, Gragas is here, right? So I'm thinking they're coming. He stayed and finished the blue buff. This is why he was so late. I knew he was really late. I didn't realize it was because he just stayed and finished blue buff. Oh, that's so grief by Gragas. Right, like, just do your blue buff after. Me and Yasuo are both on the same page, like, yeah, we're gonna kill these bozos. And then Gragas is like, yeah, let me just get my blue buff, guys. Let me just get my blue. I'll be there in a minute, mate. I gotta get my blue, mate. We're there in a minute. Jungle brain. Absolute jungle brain. I can play with Fozz now. And Diamond now. I can play with one. Whoa, Diamond on the Smurf. What do I think of Iceborne Gauntlet on Nasus? I don't think there's ever any reason to take it, and the reason for that is that Iceborne is basically Trinity with less damage, you don't get the move speed, and you slow them, right? But you're Nasus, you're already slowing. So you're sacrificing move speed and damage for a slow, but they're already slowed. And how slows work is that the slow that is stronger apply. They don't stack. It's just whichever one is stronger, that's how slowed they are, right? So my Wither will always make my Iceborne not do anything. So I don't really like Iceborne. If they're full AD and you like, okay, it gives armor, then I can accept it, but I still think Trinity is just better. Now's a good time to show something, actually. This is like one thing that I haven't really talked too much about, but want to talk about, right?
Cycle of life and death continues.
I'm going to show something in practice tool.
They will live, they will die.
So if we go, just gonna add gold, gonna go level 13. So for starters, I'm gonna go Q Max, right? So this is with Q Max. And then I'm gonna get cooldown boots and Triforce, which is what I normally have. And I normally end up with
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
this and this, just to make it like a real test. I'm gonna fast forward, I'm gonna just Q stack a load of the minions really quick. Bonk, 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 bonk. Gonna build up a good few stacks, and then we're gonna test something on a training dummy. One thing you can do is toggle the minions off and on, and they'll just spawn like this. The Triforce was off cooldown, but it didn't prop. What's going on with it? Yeah, like there, it didn't prop. Weird. There's some more minions. I don't know how many stacks I'm gonna get. We'll do like... Okay, I'm gonna do double stacks. So here with Qmax, I'm gonna go like 300. We're gonna say 300 stacks with Qmax. And then I'm gonna go like 150 with Emax. And show the difference. It might take a little while to get the 300 stacks, but it's getting quicker now. The more stacks I get, the easier it is to stack them. There you go. Now it's speeding up. It's a bit annoying that Nasus, you have to do this with him to try things in practice tool, but it doesn't really take that long. Oh wait, I'm leveling up from killing the minions. This throws a bit of a spanner in the works. I need to think about how I'm going to do this. Hang on. The whole point is that I'm level 13. Or level 11, or something. I might play another game after this. But I want to see this for myself as well. This is something that I've been thinking about. Basically, the concept is that an E Max Q with less stacks is going to hit harder than a Q Max Q, or going to hit as hard as a Q Max Q with more stacks, or like roughly the same. To the point that like the extra damage and utility you get from the E is going to equal itself out. So if I just go level 6 instead. Well, let's go level 9 so I've got maxed Q to farm with. Gold. Cooldowns. Open mana. I can just give myself like tons of items and then it will one-shot everything, right? For this. But then I can sell the items after. Bonk. 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 Minions. Oops, my auto attacks one-shot them. Minion. Bonk. 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 I should probably teleport around and kill the cannons as well. These are cannon waves, so...
Minions have spawned.
Oh, next wave's already here. Should be about here, yep. And here. Oops. Next one's going to be coming out of the base. Alright, I'm about to hit 200, so we'll do 200 and 100 for like a demonstration purpose. But the point is that it's going to be double stacks, right? So there's 200 stacks. If I go to base, I sell this so that I'm just on Trinity Force. I spawn a dummy, right, so I have 80 armor, so I'm going to give this dummy 80 armor. Let me turn the minions off, actually, they're getting in my way. I'm going to give this dummy 80 armor. That's HP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if I EQ this with 200 stacks and Q max, the Q does 405, and the total damage is 485. Okay, we'll keep this dummy here so that we can remember that, but the Q did 405. Okay? But we can't actually keep it here because I have to reset the game. But it did, I'm going to put it in chat, it was 485, right? Something like that. Somewhere around there. Now, if we go E Max, so we go level 9 again. E Max W. Give me some gold so I can buy all the items and one-shot everything. Okay. All the minions. Oh, turn this on, turn the towers off. Why is there only one minion? So we're only getting 100 stacks this time, so it should be a bit quicker.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, already at 54.
Divination entry.
And I think I was level 11 at the end of farming all those creeps, right? Okay, 102. That's basically 100. The extra one's not going to make a difference. Yeah, only 76 armor, so I was one level higher, so we'll do that. Right, yeah, 81 armor. That's what I was at, I think. So if I give this 1, turn the minions off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's got 80 armor. So now my EQ The Q does 326, which is not that much less considering there's no points in the Q, right? The damage is 30 instead of 110, and it did more damage overall. So if you can't get off multiple Qs, E Max is going to hit harder. And the reason for that is that a lot of your damage from Q, see 136 of it is from Trinity Force, right? Not actually from the Q itself. And the E Max turns the armor shred from 25% to 45%. So this Trinity Force damage is going through. I'm getting more damage from my Triforce with E Max than I am with Q Max. Because E Max gives me more armor shred. That's a huge reason that I think E Max is better. So yeah, that basically confirms the suspicion that I had. Despite the fact that the Q says it's so I had 100 less stacks and it was doing 100 less base damage, so it should be doing 200 less damage. But it was only dealing 100 less damage, and that's because the armor shred is making up for it. And then obviously the E itself is dealing more damage, so you actually deal more damage with E Max. Over like a quick combo. Now, if you stay and fight them for a long time with lethal tempo or something, again, the auto attacks with lethal tempo will benefit from the armor shred, as will all the Trinity Force AD increases. But having more Qs is maybe gonna do more damage. I'm not entirely sure, but E Max has a much stronger lane phase than Q Max anyway, so it's very rare that you'd ever Q. The only time I ever Q Max is if E Max lane phase is literally irrelevant, like against Gragas or Cho'Gath. Banning Olaf, because it's actually not playable. I think it is the only... I think there's two matchups that are not playable. One is Olaf and one is Warwick. But no one plays... Well, some people play Warwick though, but it's not very popular. But Olaf is actually quite popular, so I ban it. God, it's so hot today. Really sweating. It's crazy. Definitely becoming summer. Got the windows open and everything, but it's too hot. Hopefully I win this game. I'll be interested to see how much LP I'm getting in Diamond on this account. Okay, Hecarim is a champ that my champ is really good against. If he doesn't take Phase Rush, Wither completely shuts him down. Like, when you think of Hecarim, you think of him running around really fast and killing people, right? And also his AD is based on his move speed, so Wither counters him very hard. My door just opened itself. The hell? Oh, you opened the door. Oh, the door opened itself. Oh, Callista. Nasus is really good against Callista as well. So, like, Callista passive, she hops when she auto-attacks, right? When you wither her, the movement speed makes her hop really slow. And she can't auto-attack again until her hop finishes. So, like, Callista basically, she has to stand still and auto-attack you, or she just gets stuck. But even if she stands still and auto-attacks you, you have the attack speed slow, so it's just a bit doomed for Callista. I really hope, yeah, good. I was going to say, I really hope my team actually pick a champion, because Nasus is so... Wither is so good here. It looks like Zac top. Zac top is one where I'd probably just go Q Max. E Max is never going to do anything. Yeah, Zac top. I'm going to take Magic Resist. I'm going to swap into Lethal Tempo. I'm going to go... Second Wind Revitalize? I don't think I need Unflinching. Do they have any slows? Not really. I can go Revitalize. Yeah, I'll go Unflinching anyway. It just helps me not be CC'd as long by like a Victor W or a Thresh hook if it hits. Also, Thresh might go Glacial. He did go glacial, yeah, so it's going to help with that. Yeah. Okay, Hecarim does have phase rush, so he doesn't get screwed over as much by Wither because he can phase rush it. If he goes Conqueror, he gets completely screwed, but Victor can't move, and Callista can't play the game if she's withered, and she didn't take Cleanse either. That's huge for me. We've got 2 plat players, so let's check the win rates of the plat players and see what we're dealing with. So the Zac is a 70% win rate player, and my Yi is an 80% win rate player. So this looks good for us because, like, I like when they only have one Smurf on their team and it's the Zac, and he's against me. And I like that because I'm confident in my ability to contain it. This will be the last game for now. We'll go Doran's Shield this time because we're Q Max. We don't need Doran's Ring for the E. We'll be playing all about the Q. All about the Q. The rare Q Max Poro game. Gonna be a Triforce game, obviously. So when you go Q Max, I don't know if I need any more resists against that. Should be okay. I think I can just go straight. Oh. No flash Zac. Interesting because they'll often go TP Ignite on Zac, but he went TP Flash and he loses his Flash level 1, but he does survive, so not too shabby. If I can drag this wave level 1, it's really big for me. Get it pushing into me so that I can stack with my Q. So yeah, I want a Trinity Force, I want a Ionian Boots, and then I want an Abyssal Mask and a Frozen Heart. Same build as E Max. Question is, what order do I get it in? I think I'm probably just going to sit on the Megatron Cloak again, like I did versus Rumble. Okay, so I'm going to walk into lane here. And I want these minions to aggro on me. Yeah, I don't think Zac can do anything about this. So now this is pushing into me. And he has no way of really stopping it. I'll auto-Q you if you want. Wow, that auto-attack range from Zac is huge. My bot lane are dead. Their bot lane is dead. What the fuck? Neither of them have any CS. And they're both dead. So I have second wind here. Cancelled my auto. Yeah, he's pushing the wave by doing this, so I don't really care about my health, because I'm going to heal it with my passive anyway. Unfortunate, I can't get that one. Or this one. I'll get this one, I think. Oh no. Oh, it's so sad. The minions were just set up in all the wrong HP for me to get. Which makes it so difficult. But, you know. Still getting the stacks. I'm gonna put another point in Q and just keep stacking. Now, I will happily lose a chunk of health to stack this cannon. That is okay with me. Oh, got it. Didn't even lose any health. The problem you have with Q Max Nasus is you don't have the E to reset the wave state like you normally do. There's no way. You can just E away. Wait, what? Is he not going to E away? His passive actually didn't proc. Oh my god, this Yi. What is he doing? And now I'm dead. Okay, I live. I have no idea what my Yi is doing. I was so in. Oh, at least he said my bad.
They fell in eyes. It is never ending.
Just gonna keep stacking. Not stacking that one because I want to stack the cannon. The cannon stack is worth 4 regular stacks, so always prioritize stacks on the cannon.
It's a tapestry of what lies ahead.
Just making it difficult for him to crash this wave here. I'm gonna heal back up anyway, so. The red buff is kinda... I got minion blocked into his E there. That is not nice. And now he's gonna base. Or not. I might be dead. Yeah, I'm dead. He's level 6, I'm level 5, he's got red buff. Like, lane's really hard because of what Yi did, but I don't know. It's gonna be a difficult game now. Red buff early does so much damage.
For grace I go.
And I'm permanently slowed as well with it. And now Zac is massively ahead. Jungle roll is an interesting one.
Do not try my patience.
Not entirely sure why Riot are still happy for one role to have so much influence over the game, but it seems to be the way they want it.
Death is a harsh mistress.
So now this wave's pushing away from me. If he jumps into me, he'll do a lot of damage to my wave and actually bring it back. That's good. That doesn't look so good. You might be dead. We got the dragon though, which is good.
No dawn comes.
He's alive, what the fuck? Yeah, this guy doesn't want me to crash the wave. Just gonna make life really difficult for me. But there you go, he EW'd the wave and now it's gonna come back into me.
Things must remain buried.
Oh, I just have to be patient and wait for the wave here. There's not a lot more I can do than that.
Eons pass like days.
Not a great deal I can do after being set this far behind this early. But it, you know, it's coming. The reason I stood on my minion wave when I was hitting the Zac is so that if he uses spells on me, he also uses them on the wave and that pushes it into me and now I actually get some creeps. Yeah, you can see this guy really stat checks me quite hard right now. You imagine I was against a champion that's not Zac, one that's like stronger in lane. You can start to see why I never played E Max Nasus. It's so difficult to ever actually play. I want to run into this wave here. Drag it up. By doing this it'll start pushing into me again. Oh, Zac's actually mid. I'm gonna push. Oh, my auto cancelled. I'll get CDR boots and just try and stack. Oh, my. This Yi is just... I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with this Yi and this bot lane. Probably just a loss. Yi has now died to both solo laners. He's not making our lives easy. Once again, him doing that pushes the wave into me, now I can get some stacks. So 156 stacks at 10 minutes, like the stacks are still going absolutely fine. We can maybe make a comeback later in the game. We did get the first dragon. Still winnable. Definitely going to need the Yi to start playing better though.
Between life and death lies immortality.
So he's here. You gonna ult me, bro? Oh, okay. He has got a full Sunfire cape. Which is good and bad, right? It's bad because he can kill me with it, but it's good because the amount of damage that's going to do to the wave is huge. Like, look at this wave, it's just coming to me. That's why I don't really mind him having a Sunfire. It's a neutral wave. While working up to my Triforce. This isn't good. Oh, that's huge. That's really not a 3v3 that we ever win though, is it?
Enemy rampage.
It is never ending.
Can I not get minion blocked? That'd be lovely.
The past is a tapestry of what lies ahead.
I'm just gonna collect stacks.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is why cooldown boots are good. Lots of stacks coming in. And he's staying, but I don't think he has enough damage to kill me. I'm low on mana, but I have teleport, so I'm gonna be fine.
Life is part of a cycle. Yours.
I'm gonna TP back now. So what do I want to do here? I guess Sheen. And just get a Ruby. Drop this as a permanent ward. Try and drag this out of the tower if I can, and then I can just freely stack them. It won't have the tower killing them. You can see I have a lot of stacks, so for me the game is winnable, but it depends if everyone else can actually come back. Again, he's pushing the wave with his trades, so I'm not too worried.
An enemy is unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
I mean, it's not looking good, is it?
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Yeah. I genuinely... This is one of those games where there is nothing I could have done. Like, it's just going to be a loss. There's no way I could have affected the outcome of this game.
race I go.
Dominating.
Okay, they're now lane swapping, which is going to deny me some farm. Potentially. What is that, bro?
Shut down.
He doesn't have Herald, so I'm not sure what his plan is here. I'm just gonna collect the wave.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Bit of a sad game to end on. But I mean, what can you do? I'm not gonna FF. Okay. See if we scale. We have insane scaling compared to them. Let's see if we get there.
Some spirits fated.
Okay. Well played. In Master Elo, the Nasus the Thresh players, sorry, they'll normally try to predict your backstep on the hook. So what I tend to do is just not backstep. I'll just walk in a straight line like I did there. But maybe next time I'll backstep it. Because that time I just walked in a straight line. Maybe next time I'll backstep. Who knows? That actually hits quite hard despite my Negatron cloak. I am 400 stacks at 15 minutes. I can never kill this guy, but if he's going to push, I can collect the wave. I've got Trinity in base, but my TP is not up this wave, it's up next wave. So if I want to get back the lane, I have to... Yeah, I have to go now. Maybe.
Birds sleep best in their tombs.
Why are you a minion, bro? Like, that's never gonna fool anyone.
Perhaps Shuri was meant to fall.
Alright, 3,000 gold for me. See what I can do. I'm gonna get this thing that I like so much, Glacial Buckler. Lots of stacks, lots of haste. My Chin is dead bot side, but
Sky
you know,
is not but dying.
not a great deal I can do about that. Unfortunately, can't really follow that. The Victor flashing makes it a bit difficult for me. And the Nico and the Yi, I don't know. I don't know. Not making this game very playable.
Has been slain.
Sharina is not of this time.
I'm just gonna keep going side lane. Maybe I go Hull Breaker and just try to split, but I don't know.
Death
Probably not the best idea either.
Enemy killing spree.
More than 500 stacks in 20 minutes is great, given how my lane got fucked over by Yi. But it's not nearly enough to solo carry this game. You have to kill the Victor, bro. He's flashed us. Good. Maybe I can carry. Maybe.
It is never ending.
The only reason that Victor was killable though was because he was flashless. My TP's not quite up, which is annoying, and he is dead, but he did stop the Baron.
Enemy double kill. An enemy is unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
I can get a tower here, get the objective bounty. A lot of money. I'm just gonna get more stacks. They're doing Baron. They're not coming for me. Was that a Zac? It is a Zac. What the fuck? There's no way you saw what just happened and want to fight me. Like, I'll destroy you.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Bring it, bitch. Come on then. Let's go. Yeah, man's terrified. I mean, rightfully so.
Shut down.
Okay, good shutdown.
An ally has been
That's definitely worth.
Their death waits.
shut down.
Another good shutdown.
Enemy double kill.
Now, if we just keep getting shutdown gold,
Triple kill.
we can play. Man, 3 items now. I completed 2 items off of that base. Probably get Shojin. I think I need something special this game. I could also go Stoneplate. Fine.
Do not try my patience. No dawn comes.
Almost level 16. Really big. Getting the 3rd point into my ultimate. Approaching 700 stacks now. They're going to be on Dragon, so I can push top here. Or I can just TP in. Go for this Victor. Accidentally withered Zac. Let me out. Not the end of the world. Stoneplate there would have done quite a lot, being able to tank more. I'm fairly vulnerable as it is, as it stands. I need to get as tanky as possible, and then maybe after Stoneplate I can get Shojin. Another good item here would be Cyrilda for the armor pen. Guy's withered. Just
Killing spree.
you can't play into Wither, by the way. Like, your champion, look, she can't play the game.
Your spirit is hollow.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Unfortunately, I think there is just a little bit too much pressure on me this game. Wow, that is a tab screen and a half, isn't it? That is a tab screen and a half. Look at the KDAs.
Perhaps
That's disgusting.
Enemy is unstoppable.
I'm actually 1v5. Wow. I've had the same luck with teammates on my main as well today. I've just been... We had that game earlier that we lost as well. Been very unlucky with teammates today.
centuries I have watched.
I don't want to fight when I don't have my Ghost. Like, Ghost lets me do stuff.
The sky is not the darkest on
Yeah, plus 12 there. I'm just going to take the cannon. I'm going to give the rest of the wave to my team. But the cannons are plus 12, so
between life and death.
for sure we're taking.
Immortality.
About to approach.
Soon there will be nothing.
This might be the end. I tell you what, I was putting up a valiant resistance there. I did everything in my power to win this game. Now, potentially they can't end. That makes it more likely that they end. Alright, well, that's my last one for now. I'm gonna go and eat. I'll see you later, guys.